You're in a crowded room. Music's playing, people are talking over each other, and suddenly you hear your name. You turn around. But no one's looking at you. No one said it. So, what just happened? Did your brain make it up? Are you losing it? Or is something way stranger going on inside your head right now? Here's the thing, your brain is listening to everything around you, all the time. But it's not treating every sound equally. It's filtering, scanning, prioritizing. And your name? That's at the top of the list. There's actually a psychological phenomenon behind this, and once you understand it, you'll realize your brain has been playing tricks on you your entire life, tricks that have probably saved you more times than you know. Let's start with what happened in that crowded room. The cocktail party effect. In the 1950s, a British cognitive scientist named Colin Cherry wanted to figure out how people could focus on one conversation in a noisy room while tuning everything else out. He called it the cocktail party effect. You've experienced this. You're talking to a friend at a party, ignoring dozens of other voices until someone across the room says your name. Suddenly, your attention snaps to them like a spotlight. Cherry ran experiments where people wore headphones playing two different conversations at once, one in each ear. He told them to focus on only one side. And they could. They repeated words, followed stories, no problem. But here's where it gets weird. When the researchers slipped the person's name into the ignored ear, almost everyone noticed. Their brain caught it, even though they weren't supposed to be listening. That's not a coincidence. Your brain is constantly scanning background noise for anything important. And your name? That's a survival signal. Throughout human history, hearing your name meant someone needed you, wanted you, or was talking about you. But here's the problem, your brain doesn't wait for confirmation. It jumps to conclusions. The phantom name effect. You've probably heard your name when you're home alone. Or in a song. Or in the hum of a fan. That's called pareidolia, but for sound. Pareidolia is when your brain finds patterns in random information. You see faces in clouds, hear voices in white noise. Your brain hates randomness. It wants meaning, even when there isn't any. A 2014 study from the University of London found that people are significantly more likely to hear familiar words, especially their own name, in ambiguous audio compared to unfamiliar words. Researchers played garbled, distorted sounds to participants and asked what they heard. People who were primed with their own name beforehand reported hearing it far more often than those who weren't. The sound didn't change. The expectation did. When your brain is on autopilot. Ever notice you hear your name more when you're exhausted? There's a reason. When you're mentally drained, your brain relies more on shortcuts. It stops analyzing every detail and starts guessing. And one of its favorite guesses? Someone just said my name. Sleep deprivation amplifies this. A 2017 study published in Nature Communications showed that lack of sleep disrupts the brain's ability to filter irrelevant stimuli. Normally, your thalamus acts like a gatekeeper, deciding what gets through to your conscious awareness. But when you're tired, that gate gets sloppy. Stress does the same thing. When you're anxious, your brain goes into hypervigilance mode. Your brain's secret playlist. Your brain is always listening for more than just your name. If you're thinking about someone, you'll swear you hear their voice in public. This is called the frequency illusion or the Bader-Meinhof phenomenon. Once something becomes important to you, your brain tags it. And from that moment on, it notices it everywhere. Neuroscientist Seth Horowitz, author of The Universal Sense, explains that hearing is the fastest human sense. Your ears are always on. Even when you're asleep, your auditory system is monitoring your environment, waiting for something important. That's why a baby's cry wakes a parent instantly, but a train rumbling by might not. Your brain ranks sounds by survival value. And your name is near the top. So when you hear your name and no one said it, you're not broken. You're just human. Your brain is doing exactly what it evolved to do: keep you alert, keep you connected, and keep you alive. Closing. Next time you hear your name in a crowd and turn around to find nothing, Don't feel crazy. Feel grateful. Your brain is working overtime to protect you, even from threats that don't exist anymore. It's proof that thousands of years of evolution are still humming in the background, keeping you tuned in to the world around you. So, have you heard your name today?